NRM primaries in some parts of the country have been marred with vote rigging and chaos. Zimbabwe NRM offices were recently set ablaze by a group which claimed it had been cheated during the elections. This week, senior officials at the NRM Secretariat said, under a ploy to tarnish the image of the party, the opposition had printed fake cards.
We know that there were so many fake cards that were printed by our opponents and put on the streets. There were T-shirts that were printed by our opponents and given to their supporters who purported to be NRM supporters, and those are the items that really were being shown to the media.
But the opposition has hit back, saying the claims represent a desperate situation and are kicks of a dying horse.
If you build a party on violence, you are training militia, you are passing out crime preventers, you can only expect violence and bribery during the NRM internal processes because they have built their party around money and around violence.
They wanted to posture as a party that goes for primary elections, but with predetermined results.
We were even expecting worse than what we saw. It's only fortunate that these incidences were minimum and in very few areas.
They say that when mother cow is eating, even the younger ones are also watching to see the movement of the jaws. Now, when you see the younger ones also having left the mother cow, they will definitely move their own jaws while eating in a similar way that the old cow was doing the same.
They claim the anarchy in the ruling party is as a result of the void left by the former Secretary General and Premier Mamambabazi.
He knows where it began from. He even knows now seriously where it is. That's why when he promises you that he's going to win, he knows what he's talking about. This is a proper exodus from NRM to the opposition side.
On Monday next week, the NRM will hold its primaries for those vying for parliamentary positions. The opposition said whoever is rigged will be embraced.
It is rather their internal weaknesses and contradictions that are actually causing the mess that you see. And our responsibility is to invite and receive everybody.
Speaking about the former Vice President, TDA's legal advisor Fred Mukasambide says Professor Agrippa Kenya's flip-flopping proves is a run-of-the-mill politician.
He calls himself experienced, but the kind of experience he's talking about, to me, looks like a comb that God has given him at a time he has developed a bald head. So, in my opinion, I majorly sympathize with the professor. I think he has not left a record or even a legacy for his own family to emulate. He has just, in fact, nailed the last nail in his political coffin.
Jingo Francis, NTV Weekend Edition.